Hi, this is Jason from the QuickBooks team. If you have a customer you need to invoice every week, month, or year, you can set up a recurring invoice in QuickBooks to save time. Let's go over how to set one up and how to enable autopay so your customers will have the option to automatically pay your recurring invoices. To start, go to New and Invoice. To make your invoice recurring, select Manage if you don't see this menu open already. Then Scheduling. This is where you can choose to make an invoice recurring. Note that if you use QuickBooks Payments, you can instead create a recurring payment. With a recurring payment, your customer approves the payment terms by entering and submitting their payment information through our secure online portal, so you receive their on-time payments automatically on the schedule you set. Recurring invoices work differently. With recurring invoices, the customer chooses to pay each invoice individually, and you'll need to wait for the customer to pay each one before you receive their payment. Check out this video to learn more about recurring payments. In this case, select Make Invoice Recurring. Name your recurring invoice series. Then from the Type drop-down, select Scheduled for QuickBooks to automatically create invoices in this series. If you want to create a template that is saved with partial or complete data and without a schedule, select Unscheduled. If you only want QuickBooks to remind you to create your invoice, select Reminder. We'll select Scheduled for this example. If you want, QuickBooks can create the invoice before it sends it, so you can review it. Next, select Automatically Send Emails. Note that you also have the option for QuickBooks to include any unbilled charges for your customer. And you can set the invoices QuickBooks creates to print later, so you can print them along with other forms in a batch. Under Interval, tell QuickBooks how often to send this invoice. In our example, QuickBooks will send our invoice on the first of the month, starting next month. You can also add an end date if you want. Fill in the rest of your invoice details. If you need help filling out invoices, check out this video for more info. To allow your customers to use autopay, you'll need a QuickBooks Payments account, but you can set up an account here if you don't have one. If you have a QuickBooks Payments account, you'll just need to select the payment methods you want to accept on these invoices. Autopay works for both card and ACH transactions. Once everything looks good, select Save Template. When your customer receives your invoice via email, they can set up autopay by selecting Review and Pay, then Set up Autopay. They can cancel this anytime. To manage individual invoices, go to your Invoices page. All your recurring invoices have this symbol next to them. Select an invoice to see details on the invoice activity or to edit the invoice. For those set to be autopaid, you'll see its autopay scheduled status. If you need to manage your recurring invoice series, select Settings, then Recurring Transactions. Choose the invoice series you want to change and select Edit. That's it! Now you can save time sending invoices and getting paid with recurring invoices.